what to do without your crazy love, without your crazy love. I don't know what to do without your crazy love, without your crazy love, and I don't know what I do without your crazy love, without your crazy love, crazy love. When you're tired and worn, and you feel like you can't go on, I'll be there to put one foot in front of the other. When you've lost your way, oh, the first time your heart breaks, I'll pick up the pieces and put them back together. I'll be there for you. Every fall and every rise, every wrong and every right. I'll be there for you. When your heart finds a home, when you find what you've been searching for, I'll be by your side and walk you down into your forever.
Welcome everyone. Wow, I mean, what a week it has been. And wow, what a bride. Nat, not too shabby. Right.
Looking all right.
It's great everybody could make it here today in Bali for the special day in the stunning venue. Let's just have a wonderful time and a memorable day. Today is a day to celebrate. We are celebrating the love, commitment and friendship of two people who love each other and wish to spend the rest of their lives together. The marriage ceremony is a significant part of nearly every culture, religion, generation and society. Despite all our differences, we all share the love. Love is the great unifier, regardless of who we are, where we've come from, and what we believe in. We can all describe love in many ways. Love can look different from one person to the other, but we all know love when we see it. And we can see love right here in Nat and Nat.
Thanks, Matt.
It's really hard to choose one word you could use to describe Nat and Nats. There's many things everyone loves about them. If I had to choose one thing, it would be their amazing energy that they bring and share with each other, and how they have brought their energy into their relationship. They're always out and about, always laughing, up for a good time, and slightly crazy. But most importantly, they sync up and connect, which I think is really a lovely thing. It's definitely more energy for many lifetimes, never mind just one. Nat, as you know, Matt isn't just my cousin. Really, he is my brother. And I'm just so glad that you're part of the family too.
Thank you.
I just want to say you are amazing, and I know this because of how you've made Matt so happy. Given him even more energy than he already has. And from the moment you gave me that first huge hug in SA
Yeah.
and accepted me for who I was, I think that felt special. And it's a testament to who you are as a person, because you bring that energy to all of us here.
Oh, thank you.
We wish you all the best from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you.
I know I'm meant to say something funny and add some humor to this, but it's such a beautiful occasion. And with that,
It's a joke.
Candice will now be doing a reading from Corinthians and Thessalonians.
Just there.
1 Corinthians 13, 4-8. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, and love never ends. 1 Thessalonians 3, verse 12. May the Lord make your love increase and overflow for each other and for everyone else, just as ours does for you.
Thank you, Candy. Look out there amongst your guests. There are years of marriage experience. Some have done it great, some have done it okay. But there's a lot of wisdom out there. If you are willing, wedding guests, to say, Matt and Nats, if you need us, we will be there for you. Please stand to show your support of this couple. Nats, take a look around. Not only have these people made the journey to witness your wedding, but they are here, committed to being there for you as a couple throughout your marriage. You are not alone in this. Katie now will be doing a reading from A.A. Milner, Winnie the Pooh.
You can sit down. You can sit down.
If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so that I never have to live without you. Piglet sidled up to people behind. Truly whispered, yes, Piglet. Nothing, said Piglet, taking his hand. I just wanted to be sure of you. We'll be friends forever, won't we soon? Asked Piglet. Even longer, Lou answered. If ever there is tomorrow when we are not together, there is something that you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always think of you.
So, no, that's okay, thank you. Traditionally, vows are only a promise to each other, but mine is more like a love letter. My love, I'm so, sorry.
I got it.
Okay. My love, I'm so proud of you and so proud to have you here standing with me today. You are the nicest, kindest, most understanding person I've ever met. You have patience and understanding. You are talented and passionate and the very best dad to Keown and Josh.
You got this, you got this.
You are so admirable in every way, from your sexy charm to your handsome smile, to your big laugh, your caring eyes, cute quirks, and uniqueness that makes you you. I have this feeling that my life is complete because I get to marry the love of my life and the man of my dreams today. The person who is always up for a kangaroo adventure in any new location. You are my Clyde to my Bonnie, and I can't wait to grow old with you for the rest of our lives as your wifey for lifey. Waking up next to you in weird positions to avoid snoring or breathing on me. To sharing your happiness and excitement like you had the night you proposed to me in Portugal. To caring for you and being tentative to your everyday needs. And growing old, when we are deaf and can't hear each other part, but feel the vibrations. And growing old, traveling the world, hoping that our wheelchairs will pass as hand luggage.
Oh, wow.
When we started dating, you said you'd always be honest with me. You said that I may not like the answer, but you'd always be honest. Someone honest with themselves and with me. And today I vow and promise to you that I take your hand and do the rest of our lives together as your loyal lover, trusted companion, and noble best friend. I promise to be your co-pilot and navigator and always take snacks on our trips so I don't get hungry. I promise to respect you as an individual, encourage you in your dreams, and support you, including sickness and in health, failure and in triumph. I promise to put you first and always make you my priority and put inclusiveness to the side. And I promise to try and always notice when you've had a haircut or shaved your beard. And I promise to always appreciate when you share your chicken skin and eat it, even if I didn't ask for it. And lay the bathroom mat down for you before you shower, because I know that's what you like, and that's what partnership is for. My love, I love you. I love us. Hakuna Matata, your wifey for lifey.
There's so much I want to say in this moment, and also nothing, as you know exactly how much you mean to me. You always say you wish we had met sooner, so that we get a longer life together. But I say we met at the exact moment God intended for us to be together, as we were a collaborative constellation of everything that we went through, because we hadn't met each other yet. He molded our curvy edges to fit perfectly together, and then had an endless number of people working together unknowingly, bringing us closer and closer till we met. You believe in me when I can't. You love me with a passion and depth I didn't know existed, or even felt I deserved. We're good. You're my reason for getting up each day, striving to do more. Without you, I'd have no direction or the drive that I have in life. I want to be better and better each day for you. You constantly make me want to be a better man, and I promise I will strive to be the man you deserve in life. Please never stop being your crazy, lovable self. I will never try to change you, because I love you for being you. You always share your crazy thoughts and ideas, never worried about what I'll think, because you know I love every single part of you, and I will always listen and I'll never judge. You're my partner in crime, the Bonnie to my Clyde, and now the Maverick to my Goose. My travel companion through this bumpy trip called life, and I'm so excited to get someone special by my side along this incredible journey. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I have faith in God's plan for us that we'll be together forever in this life and the next. I love you. I know. Really.
May these rings symbolize your inherent wholeness and unity with one another, giving you the strength to happily honor your commitments to each other. May they remind you that marriage is not a destination, but a journey, with no beginning and no end, just a moment-to-moment opportunity to love and be loved to the best of your ability. By the powers invested in me, oh wait, I have none. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Stop. Whoa, 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 whoa! Before we tie the knot, we got to do a shot. If you look under your chairs, there will be a shot. Please. There will be a non-alcoholic version that will come around if you want a non-alcoholic version. Cheers!
You may now kiss the bride.
Every twist and turn on this road. I'll be there for you. Every fall and every rise, every wrong and every right. I'll be there for you. When the time finally comes, I hope you're proud of everything we've done, and you can help me put one foot in front of the other. I'll be there for you. Every fall and every rise, every wrong and every right. I'll be there for you.
I went to London for the first time. I was based in Scotland. I went to London for the first time. I think Sharon was in the office that day. It was the first time I met Matt. And I was in the London office, and in walked this guy. And he was pretty built, like he was pretty bulk, you know, more so back then. Pretty fit. When he opened the door to come in, all the heads turned round. He had this aura about him that kind of said, I own this place. And I turned to Matt and I said, who's that guy? And he said, oh, that's our boss, Chris. And I was like, all right, okay. I jest, but I have had the pleasure of working with Matt for a long time and knowing him for even longer. I'm going to introduce, and I'm probably going to pass you this mic because the other one seems to be a bit temperamental. I'm going to introduce our first round of guests. But before I do that, in true wedding fashion, we do have one message from somebody who couldn't make it here today. To my little big brother and my new awesome sister, who I'm sure looks stunning right now. I think we can all agree with that, yes? Yeah. He says, Matt, can you please place your right hand on top of your wife's head? Careful. This is the last time you'll ever have the upper hand. On a serious note, he says, Matt, you have always been for me. You've always been there, and that's ever since I met you and seen how you look and treat my little brother, I've known that you're his perfect ever after. I'm sorry that I've not made it to share this amazing occasion with you too, the joys of being an immigrant, eh? But I wish you the happiness and the love that I know you both will have in your future. That's lots of love from Justin and Sarah. So our first round of speeches before the starters are served at the table are going to be from the bride's father, mother and sister, I believe. Am I coming to you first today? You can feel free to stand or sit as you please, but I'll pass the mic over.
All I can say is what a pleasure to see so many people that have recognized and know Nat and Matt from all these years. It is really awesome. And I thank you all from wherever you've come from to come and see me become a bachelor. That's the last one. I'm single again. And Matt, welcome to the family. Son, you've done a wonderful job with Natalie. And Natalie, you've done a wonderful job with Matt. Your achievements in life from way back when you were a little girl has always been forward going with a smile. And you're still the same, my girl. Matt, listen carefully. And all the best, eh? And here's a toast to both of you. And may you have the most awesome and experiences in life for the rest of your days together. Bless you all. Thank you, everyone.
Love, friendship, and happiness. Let's drink, eat, and be merry. Love you guys.
Good evening, everybody. Before I start, I really think that we should all do a big cheer and a thank you to the most important people here this evening. Cheers to the bar staff. Woohoo! Thanks for coming. Bintang. So Nats, I am sure we can all agree, is one of our most entertaining people we know. Oh, and thanks for passing the baton on to my child. I admire my baby sister for the fact that she is always herself, even in times like in North Korea. Hey, Katie. That she has had to tone it down just a bit, but stays true to herself nonetheless. This is the most admirable thing about her, and she has found her true soulmate in Matt, who is one of the greatest guys I've met, and I'm sure you will all agree. Nat, you have all the amazing qualities that Nat deserves, but Hal definitely needs at times. You are just as spontaneous as her, as her, and have that much needed grounding and composure that we are all grateful to keep Nat safe from herself at times. Nat, growing up with you has been a privilege and an adventure. From the fashion shows to keep me entertained on the loo, to your great idea of sleeping with your school clothes on to have that extra lay in. I love you, and I look forward to many more Australian adventures together. Matt and Nat, congratulations. I cannot express how happy I am for both of you. May God bless you, and may you always turn to Him in good and tough times for gratitude and guidance. Cheers to the bride and groom.
Okay, good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know or haven't met us, I'm Matt, this is Tom, this is Candy, and we are Heyman's Heroes. And we're truly honoured to be standing here alongside Matt and Nat tonight. First and foremost, we want to say a thank you to Nat and Matt for allowing us to play this special role in their big day. I think we'll all agree it's very brave from both of them. It's truly a privilege to be celebrating with all of you. And I also want to take this opportunity to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Di, Avril, and Didier, without whom this beautiful occasion would not be possible. Now, the three of us are going to regale you with a few stories that we have of Matt.
Okay, so I'm the more soppy one. So I'm very honored to be standing here today as Matt's best lady. Very unusual for me, but hey. Having you as my brother is one of the biggest blessings. You have always been there to support me in any way possible. And I know that if I need a shoulder, I can use yours. Growing up, Matt, Justin, and I saw a bit of each other, not much. But every time Matt had a free chance, he used to cycle to wherever we were to visit us in his little sexy cycle pants. A lot of the time, it ended with me on his handlebars and Matt with his cool dude backstreet hairstyle. I'm sure it was me screaming for my life on the handlebars and Matt going, woo! When Matt and I moved to the UK, we sadly lost touch for many years. And thanks to my mate Zuckerberg, we managed to find each other. And it was though as time was never lost. We have been on many adventures since, one being Mallorca. Now we all know Matt likes a good party, right? So out the three of us went. I was pregnant, so I was not much fun. And I'm sure this is where Ollie learned to rave. I left early, being the boring prego woman, and woke up to my name being chanted to the whole of Mallorca. It sounded like the whole Spanish army knew my name, but it was only Dennis and Matthew shouting my name. Once they got to our room, they jumped on my bed, and Matt screamed, "I love you like a sister." Duh. Matt, I've always taken the time we've spent together to catch up and just make special memories, which is what I think we always do. Our time is very precious. Still being so far away from each other, we don't do it enough. When he first told me about Natalie, he said he knew she was his partner in crime, his cellmate, and most importantly, she was his best friend and the syrup to his pancakes. Which brings me to Natalie. Natalie, you are very beautiful. Growing up, I always had brothers, being the lonely sister. I have now gained a whole lot of sisters. You are a ray of sunshine everywhere you go, and definitely I see why Matt chose you. You have the most beautiful heart and the most caring soul. My prayer for you both is just that you will never stop creating memories together, and that two is always better and stronger than one. Never lose sight of what drew you towards each other, and never go to bed angry with each other. Happy is a man who finds a true friend, and far happier is he who finds a true friend in his wife.
So I met Matt during the notorious years working at the Bedford in Bali. We have built a friendship through lots of booze, late nights, adventures, and some heartaches. I am incredibly grateful for that friendship. Let's hope it's still there after we finish this speech. Working in the Bedford with Matt was an education, from flaring late night outs, spontaneous trips around the world. I can't stand here today to talk about Matt at the Bedford without mentioning my brother Tim. Matt and Tim's friendship was a great one to behold, and our time with the three of us together holds such a lot of special memories. I also hold memories that I'm sure Matt wouldn't want me to mention during his speech at the wedding. I definitely won't mention whilst working in the Bedford, Matt and Tim filled their jars with women's phone numbers instead of money and changed them for tips. I'm really honoured that Matt's asked me to be a part of his and Nat's special day. Lots of friendships with Matt's have been based on adventures. Matt's passion for adventure and bringing people along with him is one of those things I think a lot of people can appreciate about him. It's given me the opportunity to experience things in my life which I wouldn't have done without him, like being kidnapped and taken to Germany. But Matt managed to do it for my stag do. Also, I don't think I would have experienced Unicorn and Fairy Nights exhibit in Bali without Matt. So that's one of Matt's great qualities, his ability to bring people together, look after the room as an example of that, and I bet everyone here has a great, at least one night story with Matt that has been an incredible adventure. Now, it's great to see he's found someone to spend his life with and all of his adventures. The best thing we can do along with their adventures is constant Instagram posts that Matt's seen.
No, I need my own. Here we go. And my friendship started very shortly after I joined what was then Chambers Travel in September 2015. It was after just a couple of months when the sales team went on a work trip to Washington, D.C., that we both knew we'd made a friend for life. Within hours of leaving the plane, we were on a Segway tour of the city, me giving a high five to every stranger we passed, Matt filming the action with his big laugh from behind. Things escalated, and by the end of the first night, we were in a burlesque nightclub, Matt brandishing a wad of $1 bills and looking very rosy cheeks. Through our friendship, Matt has managed to rope me into many a mad activity, but a constant theme has been his desire to always be in costume and his canny knack of always getting everyone involved with him. One particular memory besides the image of Matt in 6-inch heels and dragged, burned into my retinas, involved a walk through London from St Paul's to Waterloo to watch the latest Marvel film. Now, we couldn't just go across London in a normal costume, could we? So there we are, dressed as Captain America and Spider-Man. And Matt making us stop every few steps to capture him climbing a wall or swinging from a lamppost. We even managed a quick stop for dinner. A superhero can't save the world on an empty stomach, can he? But on a serious note, that is exactly what Matt is, a superhero. I count myself incredibly lucky to be able to call him my friend. His support and guidance has been a big part of getting me to where I am today. He never shies away from the truth, even when it's not the easiest answer he could give. And I know he's got my back. It's true when they say, not all heroes wear capes. As we stand here witnessing the union of Nats and Matt, we are reminded of the beauty and magic of love. If we could offer one piece of advice to Matt, it would be to remember that Nats is always right, even when she's wrong. May your love continue to grow stronger with each passing day, and may you always find joy in each other's arms. You are so strong together, and you can accomplish anything, much like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Please join us in raising your glasses to the incredible couple. May your journey together continue to be filled with endless love, silliness, laughter, endless costumes, and unforgettable memories. To the newlyweds. Thank you. We are so excited to see what you both do next and where this life together takes you. Here's to a lifetime and happiness and love. Thank you.
Oh, hang on, he wants the mic. No, he just wants the Heyman's Heroes.
I know there's a few people getting seconds. Please tuck in if you can. Food's been incredible, so thank you to everyone. I won't keep this too long, but I can't make it that short because there's so many people to thank. So I just want to say a lot of thank yous now. So please bear with me as we get through this. But the one thing I just wanted to say at the beginning is that one day when we look back at the end of our lives, there will be a beginning date and an end date. But what will matter most is the dash between those years. That dash will represent all the time we have spent on this earth, and only those that love us most will know what that dash is worth. In the end, it matters not how much we own, the car, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. Today, all of you have decided to spend our special day with us, and this will form a significant memory in our dash. So thank you for being here with us. Thank you, Mona. To the bridesmaids, you all look so beautiful today. Every single one of you. And every single one of you means something special to Nats. In your own way, you've all been there for her as close friends in different ways throughout her life, and now I know you will support her in all the years to come as her nearest and dearest. Crystal, Nat's baby sister, she's so happy to have you here next to her today. Special moments to last a lifetime. Sylvie, Nat constantly talks about how much you mean to her. All the things you've done for her throughout your lives together is so special to her. And she is so grateful to have you as a big sister, friend, and now maid of honor. Thanks to the Yemen's heroes. Great speech. Each of our friendships are unique in their own ways. And I know I can always count on you anytime and anywhere. So thanks for being there for me. Now that Nats is a Haymans, you'll also need to be a hero for her too. Candy. Oh, don't get me going. Don't look at me. Oh my goodness. Candy, my dear sister. As you said, without you, I wouldn't even know the other half of my family. You're always a ray of sunshine, the kindest person in the room. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm proud to call myself your big brother. Your big brother. Oh, okay. I'm going to get through this, I promise. Graham, you've been incredible today. Yes, come on, give him a round of applause. We've known each other for a long time, and you've been known to be funny on occasions. Luckily, today was one of those days. But thank you for keeping everything moving throughout the day, dropping a few nuggets here and there. So I appreciate it. To Hugo Heyman's extended family, I've got to know you in the last week very well. And thank you for everything. Don't ever trust Brett if you drink with him. But you can't choose your family. But we're happy with the family we've ended up with. So thank you for your love. Cheers. Whew. Oh, I almost drank with my left hand. I got it. Adam, great ceremony today. Fantastic, well done. Even though we could hardly see you, you did an amazing job, and we feel very special to have you marry us, so thank you. Yeah, pull those trousers down, dude. Didier, my new dad, thank you for being here today. I know how much it means to Nats. From the day I called you to ask for your permission to marry Nats, we've been friends ever since. Thank you. Nats has got a little something. Hello? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you to Bali Moon. Where's Rishma? Rishma, come here. I know you say you're sweaty, but come here. We're all sweaty, don't worry. Thank you to Bali Moon for all your hard work over a year of WhatsApp chats with Nats. Anyone deserves a medal, but you put together an amazing day, and thank you to all the staff here at Vilu, Beiji Inda, Suksuma, and every single one of you here with us today. Thank you. Extra. Okay. Got double mic. I got enough going on over here. But every single one of you, I mean, I've spoken to pretty much everyone here over the last few days. I'm glad we ended up having 3 days to actually chat. If it was a one-day event, would never got to speak to you. So thank you for coming early. But it would not be the amazing event without all of you making the effort to travel here from all corners of the world and to be with us over this week together. So thank you to everyone. Raise a glass to everyone. Thank you very much. Cheers. And as we know, the bride gets all the attention, as she should, for her dress, her hair, shorter now, gets to walk down the aisle with her dad, But there are two unsung heroes amongst us today, and we would not be where we are today without them in our lives. For both of us, you've been a guiding light and always put our needs before your own. To our mums, I want to keep together here, I promise. But Avril, I see you there. You have always guided Nat to make the right choices in life. Since a child, she always talks highly of you and often giggles that she's turning into a mum. You have brought her up to be a wonderful, strong, caring, loving, and independent woman. Nat would like to give a massive thank you for all the sacrifices you have made that have not gone unnoticed. Special memories range from learning to ride a bicycle to drive a car. Step by step, you have guided and supported in all her endeavors. Nat talks about her time in Heidelberg, like how you always used to go take them bike riding to the park, go swimming at the kloof. For those who don't know, that's like a dam. And adventures at Nigel to visit your parents. One of the special memories she told me about that still is true to this day is your giving and thoughtful nature of sending her a big gift box of goodies when she's living in Port Alfred. And to this day, you still drop off random gifts to our home. The highlight of this is that your amazing personality is always thinking about others all the time. Over the past 5 years, I've got to see them for myself. And you're very caring, thoughtful, and have always been welcoming to me as part of your family. So thank you. Let's raise a glass to Avril. Don't down it because there's quite a few thank yous. To my mum, Diana, what can I say in a few words that sums up a lifetime of memories? From growing up in a flat in Tunsgate Park to moving to the UK together to forge a life for us when the shit hit the fan. Sorry, kids. But leaving with just a suitcase and £100 to our name, you have always stood by my side. Man up. Yeah, I needed some cement to harden the fuck up. Okay, you've always stood by my side through all my mistakes. You never judge, you never blame, but encourage me. I remember, it's a good story. When I was young, if I was in trouble for something, I can't remember what it was, I'd always think to myself, I will teach her to ground me. I'm going to run away from home. But most people know that I'm someone who gets over things very quickly. I'm always quick to forgive and quick to forget. So I'd write it down on a piece of paper to remind myself that on the weekend, because during the week I've got school, on the weekend, I need to remember to run away from home to teach my mum a lesson. And I would stick it on my bookshelf next to my bed so that I remember on the weekend. Then I remember the one day my mum came into the room and sat with me on the bed just to chat. And she saw the note on the side. But it was actually the look of sadness and disappointment in her eyes that really got me. But she sat there and we talked it through and we became closer from it. And to this day, it's taught me to stick around, deal with your problems, no matter how difficult, daunting it seems, because running away never solves anything. You always share in my successes, achievements, and the man you've helped me to become. So, even as a single parent, you've never been inadequate, actually exceeded all expectations and love for me throughout. We both have a little gift to say thank you for all you do. The memories together are priceless and unique. Thank you, Mum. Raise a glass to my mum. Okay, the easy part's over. Okay, and finally, yeah, you caught me out earlier at the beginning of the ceremony. Wow, that got me. But finally they say, you should never meet your heroes. Nat met me in December 2014, And I can't believe today I get to call you my wife, finally. And today, you've never looked more beautiful. Thank you. Cheers. I thought I'd tell a short story that summarizes Nats and what our adventures are like when we are together. People at the Hindu might know a little bit about this. When traveling around Iceland, to this day, the most amazing adventure we've ever done together, we drove past a random shower in the middle of nowhere. And anyone who knows Nats will know it's a perfect opportunity for her to get naked. No one else would think about this, but she does. So we turn around, because we already passed it, along the highway. And we go back to the shower on the road with no one else around. We strip butt naked, jump in the shower. Luckily it was warm because of the hot springs. And of course there's video evidence on record. Some of it even ended up in our engagement video, and I believe some of it was even painted at the Hindu. To my big surprise. That wasn't great. You always keep me on my toes, whether it's spur of the moment, crazy idea, pushing me outside my comfort zone, and do something I would not normally do. You always make up sayings that are not real. Still to this day, she thinks it's called nip it in the butt. It's not. No. I remember when I first said I love you. Yes, it was me. We saw it on the paddle game. Unanimous. You were initially hesitant. And when we grew more and more in love, you always said you don't want us to say it for the sake of saying it. Like at the end of every phone call or when I leave the house. So we don't say it all the time. So that when I say I love you, it means more. So I wanted to know that when I say it, it means I love you more. But not more in the sense you think it means more. It doesn't mean I love you more than you love me. It means I love you more today than I did yesterday. It means I love you more and more each day. It means I love you on the good days and the bad days. And I love you even when we have disagreements or arguments. It means I love you more than anything on this earth. And just as God loves us more than we could ever understand, I promise to love you more than you will ever understand. More than you deserve, more than you need, and sometimes more than you want. You mean more to me than you'll ever know. All I can do is promise to always strive to be a better man than I was yesterday and promise to love you more. Please can you raise your glasses and toast my beautiful bride, Mrs. Natalie Heyman. I love you.
Let's get drunk, I'll pour my heart up through my mouth.
This year's been hard for us, no doubt. Let's raise a glass to a better one. Let all the things that we've overcome bring home to us, cause me and you, we can hold this out. Only you understand how I'm feeling now, yeah. And I know I can tell you anything. You won't judge, you're just listening, yeah. Cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Cause my darling, you and I can take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Let's get drunk, we'll reminisce about the days we were broke, not getting paid, and taking trips at the weekend, when I would drop down to see her, and we would paint the town. Too many shots I'll be passing out, cause I could never keep up. Quad rods, now I'm puking up. And I know I can tell you anything. You won't judge, you're just listening, yeah. Cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Cause my darling, you and I take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. I'm tired of chasing paper, staring at this screen, been saving up for weeks now, just to get to you, my dear. And though you're far from my home, this ain't no weekend bar. You know my heart grows fonder. Must be city love, cause my darling, you and I take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I. Cause my darling, you and I take over the world, one step at a time, just you and I, just you and I. Cause you're the only one who brings light just like the sun, one step at a time, just you and I. Yeah, one step at a time, just you and I.